I am live and still trying to get set up. Running slightly late. Sorry about that. For all those coming in or see this video afterwards. I've already done 2 rows off camera with this box, so we'll go over that in a minute. Trying to get everything set up on the computer here. Eventually, I'm going to have a camera looking down, and it's going to be a picture-in-picture type deal. Oh, well, I want to see what's new in Chrome. I want to get to my channel. And now I got the live section coming up on my computer. So here's what I found so far. Show y'all underneath the scope. Very first row, we had a wheat cent, 54S. With some grain patina going on, some environmental damage. Then this is a shield cent. Look like the copper came off or somebody wore it down. Have yet to figure it out. It's a 2016 Denver. $19.83. No doubling anywheres on this one. I definitely did check the 1 cent, but we do have a die crack on here someplace. And it's right there. I need a pointer out because I can't find my current pointer. There it is. Is that it? No. So now I'm going to see the main rows I can get done. Tomorrow night, tomorrow I'm going to go out lunch to pick up, job permitting, a bunch of, I'm going to get 10 rows of nickels. So I'm going to do like a nickel penny hunt like I've done in the past. And I'll be looking for anything older than 1962. Beehive, die cracks, anything like that, errors. Welcome in, y'all. I'm just now getting started around Let Me Behind. So I've already done 2 rows with the wheat cent, some other stuff. I know some of y'all are coming in from Chuck's reveal. Y'all gonna be going back and coming back over. That's okay. I'm trying to get stuff set up here. Right now, my total penny count, copper wise, first 2 rows to give us 18. Continuity. And this is just a die crack on the 1983. This is a small one. Eventually, I'll weed all these out. I'll probably keep the big ones and get rid of these smaller ones. So got everything plugged up, so should have no problem with battery power tonight. Normally I do 2 hours, but I brought the extension cord in. And right now the phone is charging while we're doing all of this. There's 1 row open. I'm using these tonight to go through them. That's why I wish I had the camera looking down. thought about using StreamYard, but you can only do 20 hours free a month. And I can chew that up in, what, 3 weeks or less. So now looking at Stream Deck. And the Stream Deck, and tying everything into that. I can monitor everything on my big monitor. The reason why I do two, because I got 3 of these coin holders. If I do 2, then I can do 3 rows at a time. Final count from last hunt was 4 wheat cents, including I think we're maybe a 1914D. Hello, is that Emery? Welcome to the channel. Let's get to start checking for die cracks, varieties, anything else we can find underneath the sun on these pennies. Hopefully some more 24 DDOs. I'm looking for spike heads, cuds. And I don't want to get a glove on because I still ate supper. So I'll be eating supper while doing this too. My son's in there finishing up supper, getting it ready. I want to keep my hands clean as possible. So because you use a single squeeze method, you get doubling in the zeros on the. You look for the cat's eye on the dates. The 24 is just awesome. I did get my original back and did a video on that. Check it out. He also sent me some other DDOs from the 2004. Now I know what to look for on that. On these, on the shield sense, you can look on the reverse. You can see an extra serifs. Usually indicates doubling. And I'm still looking for the extra V. I was on the northeast, but you never know when somebody's coming from northeast with change in their pockets. To spin. Here, that's a 24 Denver. I got plenty of them things. That's a 64. We got to show us our first copper of this row. And this is row number 3. I didn't weigh it out like I normally do. But the way I got my chart set up, I can take the total number and look over there and tell you how much weight was probably in that row. And don't forget to hit that thumbs up for the likes. Everything helps. Labor Day weekend, I will have that's Saturday on Labor Day weekend. I'm giving away a 1960 proof set for hitting 1,000 subs. So we'll have like a 30-minute show or something on some stuff that I've got here recently, and then at the end we do a comment picker and the way 1960 proof set. That includes that's a Franklin half dollar, the quarter, and the dime. They're all 90% silver. Now I got it here at my house. Now it's a large date variety, not the small date. That indicates a little bit of doubling, but it's not strong enough to look at it. There's a second copper, 79. You can still find cracks on the 79. They're just not as common as the zinc planchets. That is the right mint mark style. They only use one for 64. 56 Denver, there's 3 different mint styles. You need to look for it. So if you collect the wheat cents, go to Variety Vista, look up the mint marks, that they use, Denver and San Francisco. Because if you just click one, you're missing out on the other two. There's two for the 84 on the S. A little video about that. Posted that up about a week and a half ago. Let me give myself a thumbs up. There we go. Well, it's Monday night. Kids are in school. Kids are back in school, but I'm doing this anyway. I'm going to try to go for 3 hours, try to get as much done as I can out of this one box. Because like I said, tomorrow, went to the bank in a box, not a box of nickels, but 10 rows of nickels. Hey, we got ourselves a Wheatie. 55 Denver. Decent shape. Got some damage to some of the letters. Probably an F10. Almost got full separation of the bow tie from the jacket. Starting to blend in right there on the corner. Hello, Kevin. No face. That's a cool name to have on the YouTube channel. No face.
No face.
Yep.
All right.
My son said hello.
That's not what I said. I did say that me dinner's ready.
I got the cheeses in the bag with my drinks. Look at this 73. This got some crud all over. This got some environmental damage. Oh, I got marked down that wheat cent on my chart. See? There's the chart. A2 Denver, Lord's date. Let's see if it's copper or zinc. It's copper. Copper number 4. I really want a box of 24 Phillies from my bank so I can look for the DDO. And there is a DDO on the 2004, but I don't think this is it. As long as the Y's doubled up right up in here in the 24 Denver, but this not it. Those are being found along the West Coast. But you never know. Still look for the spike heads. Die cracks. There's no DDRs on. That might be a DDR. Oh no, light's playing trick in my eyes. That's not it. (2013) (27 Philly, 17 Philly). This looks like this may be a DDO. You can tell by how thin the right arm is and how thick the left arm is. The T is on the left side is thicker than the one on the right side. And then coming down, it's a lot thicker, and the R is a little bit thicker. So that's probably is a DDO. I'm just set that aside. I'll look it up.
Yeah, you really about 2 Dr. Peppers, right?
Yeah, I know.
Okay, make sure.
I only need one.
Well, I thought you don't drink flavored Dr. Pepper, so.
Yeah, I drink Dr. Pepper. They don't have no sugar free though.
Okay, that's fine. I'm just making sure.
Yeah. Now this 0 looks a little funny, but that's not a double die because the other 0 looks okay. An 87. Tonight I'll be loading my pictures up to connect it with my DDO24. Only the admins can see it. They'll tell me whether or not I need to send it in. You could go ahead and assign it a number without me doing that. And they may want to take it and do professional. Okay, this is not the white AM. That's another thing you can look for in 98, 99, and 2000. 3 years and 100 pennies. I found one each year. The only thing you can look for on dimmer wise is going to be the 92 close AM. Dude, I'm only going to done 2 rows. This is rows 3, 4, and 5. I still got a long ways to go. And there's Dirty Waters Collectibles. If you're not following him, you should. That dude has the knack of finding all kinds of mint errors and stuff. He lives where he lives at. That's where you get a lot of the errors at, up in the Northeast. I just get lucky occasionally. And I think he gave me a light. Thank you, Dirty Waters. These got some damage done to it. On this one, the initials took a hit. You can look for the reverse of 89 on those. – 2007, what just fell? Or Dirty Waters, are you talking about the spaghetti sauce? Spaghetti meatballs? These are left over from the other day, so we got to eat them all tonight. That LB looks double. It's a 2012. Look at that one later. 86. I think that's Copper Coins how he makes them labels so nice and neat and make them into those flips. I wonder if he pre-buys those cut like that. Okay, 22 Denver. There's any more die cracks? Anything like that? One down. So we got 1 wheat and 5 coppers out of that one. So that weighed roughly 127.7 grams. That was gone. That was row 3. We got our second wheat cent on. A big old thumbprint right in the middle of the coin. Slightly tilted on that strike. You see how deep it is on the rim versus how thin it is? It's going to be opposite of that. Yep. So when I first started doing this, I used to go get like 10 rows each week. And they said, why don't you just order a box at the bank? I said, I know I can do that here. She goes, oh yeah, you can order a box. So I started ordering boxes, and I've been doing that since then. Last year I went through 127,000 pennies. I lost track of where I'm at this year. I know this is box 23 with 2 boxes being nothing but Denver's in 2024. You're wiping the glove all on with spaghetti sauce on the coins. That's nasty. That's not a double die. That's just metal being moved around by being used. Okay. We got a good one coming up. I've bought them in the past, but this is going to be the first time I ever filmed on row hunting. First off is a blank planchet. We got ourselves a blank planchet type 2. You can tell by the rim being upset. Yeah. That's the find of the... Except for a Flying Eagle, that can probably be the find of this box. A blank planchet. Sometimes I take coins with me when on my deliveries. Put a couple of flips and show the kids what coins look like from old days. Okay, see how thin that 2014 is? Hold this one off to the side compared to another one. Oh, I didn't weigh that blank planchet, did I? It looks like it's zinc. It is. I don't think I see anybody find blank planchet row hunting on all the people that I follow. And we got ourselves a nice little die crack. Hey, Sean, howdy. Look what I got out of a row. Hey, where is it? Where is it? Oh, did I put it right? Oh, shoot, what did I do with it? There you go, showing a blank planchet. Yeah, Blue Ridge Silverhound's in the house. Thank you, sir, for coming in. Gave me a like. I'm down to one person, and that's me. Ah, she put it wrong one again. No, I'm going by myself, but that's okay. Blue Ridge came in just for a second. Okay, let's go back to this coin. Nice little die crack, starting from the rim, across the base up through here, and there's no exposed zinc, which is unusual. I'm looking for another 2024 Denver. DDO. I will be looking for those definitely. I got some weaker versions. See, they're weaker, they're die deterioration 1 to 2. I emailed that guy with separate. There's a nice 94 I think I'm going to keep. It's probably about an XF45. Got a little bit of grease strike through on it. Right there in the BUS of pluribus and the O, F, and the S, states of. Yeah, I got a 2 for this one. Okay. (2006) Denver. Okay, keep getting 24 Denvers, but I don't see the doubling on that. There's doubling on that ear, if there is one. But I don't see the doubling on the eyebrow, so I don't think this is the DDO 001 on Wexler's. (22) Denver. There's another DDO on 2017. This is a very thick upper left arm of the Y. Oh yeah, compared to the 14. There's one row that's going to be right at just nothing but pure zinc pennies in here. See, there's another thin 2021. I don't know if that's correct or not. What's the correct thickness these numbers are supposed to be? (23) Denver. Nothing on that one. Oh yeah, 2012. I think that's doubling in the numbers. Well, he's giving me one copper coin out of this row, and we got one. Another 64. Last year I pulled out 45 pounds of copper coins out. This year I had to kind of return some because I needed money. See how thick that 2021 is, and I had that thin one earlier. Don't see anything on these. 31 minutes in. Golly, it's going to take me forever to get these pennies done. There's our first copper, 77. Slight rotation on reverse, but I'm not worried about it. Here's the second one. We got 67. It's not just a regular strike. It's not an SMS. Definitely the SMS, the rim is completely equal all the way around the coin. And maybe a few out there maybe got off-center struck. Ooh, 99. Can we find a wide ADM? Nope. We're going to call them play-by-play Sparks. Okay, 2021. Then, okay, same thickness. Let's see. I'm keeping these two off to the side just for right now until I come across another 21. It may be thin looking. '98 Denver. Got my package in from Chuck today. Now, I do have a package heading this away. It's going to be a cool video. If y'all want to see some lamination errors and the clamshell error, I got about 6 coins coming this way from a coin shop out in New York. There's another DDO. But I'm trying to figure out which DDO it is. Well, actually has a lot more than Variety Vista. Variety Vista used to have a bunch, and they took a bunch of them down. Me too. Well, I get no this night. I gotta go clean dishes. No, it's not a DDO in 2015. I've got one of those on that one last year. Okay. And bucket's great. You got 3 coppers on row 4. A couple 2017 DDOs. That stuff popping up on my screen still. So three, that means it's 126.6 grams in weight. And then let's go into row 3. Actually, row 5. Nope. One Denver. Oh, welcome in, welcome in. found a blank planchet so far. I found my second Wheatie. Up to 27 coppers, and this is our fifth row. Tomorrow night, I will have at least 10 rows of nickels. Tomorrow night, I'll go to the gas station and get fried chicken. It's the gas station where I make a good fried chicken. See, now I want that stripes double, because that's just the way the coin was made. Probably that's how it was made. More wheat cents and copper is what I want. Let's find the Indian head or two. So I can't believe that December video where I found 5 in one box. That made my day. I actually ended up selling those 5 on Whatnot for like $2 a piece, so I made money off of them. Okay, keep getting 24 Denvers. No die cracks. Looking for die cracks on these. This saves me a lot of time, so sorting them out. Ooh, that's another DDO. So sorting them out and then go back to them later. So I can actually find the errors, get them recorded, don't have to worry about making them again unless I do a video wrap up, which I probably will do it anyway. That was somebody's purse. $22. Well, one gives another scope that actually shows the full coin underneath it. Okay. That is the 2021. Look how thin that is. And that's thicker. Same thing as the 2014 I got sitting over there. Take some pictures, post it on the Litecoin QA Facebook page. Wonder about that. Well, thank you for the like and welcome in, welcome in. I'm just hunting pennies tonight. Let's see how many I can get done in 3 hours. Looking for Wheaties, Indian head cents, Ayers varieties. Be nice to find a cut. I have yet to find a cut roll honey. That would be cool. I have 2. One's a 1956 wheat cent. Oh, and somebody bought for me. 24, but this is not the DDO. It's 25. Denver, Denver, Denver. Wait, where's my... Oh, that's the new tubes. They're actually taller. They hold more than 50 cents. I was going to take them back inside just to use them because they actually hold more. They roll like 75 pennies in them. They're perfect for when I roll hunt. Then if I got a copper coming up here. 77 Denver. Only thing I don't like about the mint marks I used back then, they filled in too easy. Thank you, Alex. I do too. I did get a planchet. A blank planchet here. I'm just going to leave it out for right now. Came in roll 4. Type 2 blank planchet. You can see the zinc coming through. And that thing's got wear on it. No telling how long it's been out sitting out. Hoping to find. Okay, this is not a DDO. The arms of the Ys are equal. Might find me a good DDO on the 18s and 4s. It doesn't look wicked, especially the 8. 23, still no extra V. No die cracks up there. Thank you for the thumbs up. All those who have done it so far, thank you, thank you. It does help the channel. 88 Denver. Still not, we got one copper out of this row so far. Now I know I got some heavy rows coming up. Oh, we got stuff for third Wheatie. We got 46. Philly. Yeah, I get a fine 12. Nope, got damaged. Never mind. Give it a 4. It's got full wheat stalks. Just the damage to the coin alone just brings down a lot of the value out of this one. So yes, we just got our third Wheatie of the hunt. It's like every other row. I'm getting a wheat cent. See? Every other row I got a wheat cent so far. Now that because that does keep up. That means I get 15 Wheaties in one night. God dog it. Lost my life feed. There we go. Back. Eating supper and the hunting coins all at the same time. Fun, fun, fun. A3 Denver. One is more common with cracks than any other penny. Nothing. Something hit that one pretty good. 2003 Denver. Okay, this is struck off center. This is an off-center strike, I think. Let me look at the back. Full rim. Dick on the top. No rim. This is an off-center strike. Thank you for the hearts. I just put the bling punch off to the side for right now, so if people come in when they see what one it looks like, I can show it to them. Now I found like the Philadelphia and Denver tokens roll hunting before. Was they come in the mint sets? 5 last year and 2 boxes total. I know I like had three. No, they're all 5 in the 1 box. That's what it was. Now this has got some metal movement. It's not a DDO, but because it's a nice looking coin, I'm going to keep it. '82 Philly. Do we just get a copper? Dick 21. At the end 21. Which one's the correct one? You know? It's a nicer, thicker one than that other one I had kept out. I wish Blue Ridge would stay here long enough so I could help him, so he can answer my question. Maybe if Adam's on tomorrow night, on or whatnot, Wednesday night, he'll answer my question. Where's he going? No, wait, he's going to Oklahoma Fun Show. '79 Denver. '88. Can't read the initials. Starting for the reverse of '89 on that '88. '92. Now this one you want to look for the close AM on Denver and Philly. And it's not, they're wide. '23, no V, no spike. Nope, nothing there. '2018. If anybody's new to the channel, like to subscribe, you can. It doesn't cost you anything. My channel will not have no memberships. I can tell you that right now. Memberships help pay for coins. I rather people donate once they say I can do that. I'll start linking in my PayPal account for donations. That would eventually allow me to start getting $half and quarters to hunt besides pennies and nickels. Maybe a box of dimes here and there. I usually get a couple rows of dimes every so often, like 4 rows to hunt those. I don't do a new video on that because it takes too long. Oh, we got ourselves another little die crack. And you can see where the zinc is starting to come out. Right there, you got zinc explosion there. You got one there, and it stops. It's up in here. '89. No doubling in the columns. And nice. That's my nice looking 81. 5 coppers and 1 Wheatie. Not bad. We got 33 total copper coins out of the first 5 rows. Lately, it's been dismal. 3 here, 3 there, 2 here, 4 there. Get out the next three. Let's get them opened up and we get going on. Neither do I. Today I listened to his Monday his market report on the stuff that sold at great auctions. I actually got a proof 69 I want to send. I might send in there on a Washington quarter to them to sell. Suggested retail price is like $190. I paid, there's a $15 chance. So I won like a $150 coin. It's been slabbed and graded. He's not here. He came in and left. You dropped me alone enough to say hi, but I could tell him that somebody from dropped in the channel and said, hey. He's taking a week off from selling and whatnot. I think Sunday he's doing his giveaway. Oh man. No. Just since that roll fell all over the place. Ooh, knocking my coins over. Oh, I ain't finding 25s yet. These fell onto the table, so I'm gonna go ahead and look through these. As they scratched across the coin. There's a copper. Nope. Nothing there. No. HTV somewhere is ripe in there, but it's not on this coin. There's a guy that does YouTube videos. He constantly is finding them. Trying to buy one from him. At least get him to send me a few down so I can have one for myself and try to sell a few on whatnot. Raw and graded extra V's. Yeah, I think I got this packages coming in Wednesday. 6 or 7 coins with laminations. There was a clamshell error on the war nickel. That'll be a good video. Saw off the rest of the live that night. As well, I finish up tonight and tomorrow night will be done Wednesday. $91. Normal. The RTY is normal. That's how it should look. Because you're trying to find the best of on the 2017 Phillies. That's when the dates doubled. Liberty and God We Trust is doubled. See these streaks? That's when they try to polish the dies off. I got copper coming up. I'm going to have to back up her right now. You can almost pick out the copper coins, so I didn't have a scope them, but you never know, because this is how you look for double dies, especially on the 72 and the 75. Been looking for those things for years. Son's in there on his game console playing Call of Duty, I think. 72 Denver. I have a 72 Denver that's double die line. I can't find it. It's always on my table. I came back here and clean off again. Every so often I got to do that. First year of the Shield since. '69 Denver, worn down pretty good. I don't get the back, did I? Normally, if I see the back, you can spot a cut real easy, but spike edge you can't. You have to really scope the coins or use a hand loop. See, that's my hand loop that I use sometimes. $22. $81. That's 4. I think the most I found copper coins in a row has been 18. No, it's 21. That was last year. Another 72 Denver. There's a 2025. It's got some damage to it. I'm not going to keep this one. I'm trying to build up a couple of tubes of just some nice circulated ones. Lightly circulated to have. The bank said they cannot order pennies by the date. A2. Base number 6 on the copper count. Yep. 6 coppers all that row. Here comes another one, I think. Yep, number 7. This cover for my scale is great because I can. It's easy to put the copper coins in and go 3 across. I want to say enough to make it 18 across total. 3 rows, 9 columns. It's just nasty looking. Not 010 double. It's got the thickness, but I don't see the splits on the one. There's one that's just the ones have splits in them, and it's double DDO010 on Wexler's website. Every now and then I come across a couple of them, but not often. Not the DDO, but I want to keep it to 24 anyway. Between 12. Who else is in here? Here's a 2000. Die scratch right through there. There's a 93. I'm bound to hit a cold spot on wheat cents. The box. 64, so we're up to 8 coppers. The last box, I got 2 wheat cents on the last 2 rows. And one I believe to be a 1914 Denver. You can barely make out the serif and the back of the D, and that's it. It's so worn down, it's pitiful. I'll probably post a video in the morning on that one. Let me see. Is that something there? Looks like that may be a watermark. Yeah, that's water. Remember missing agent. Good thing, all the technology that we got, they could produce coins without having the water stains on there. Nope, no extra V. And this year I found total 7 spike heads. So we got 8 coppers out of that one. So that's going to put us at $41. Here's a 24. Regular, it's not double. See, an hour, we're on our 5th row. That ain't bad. Yeah, 5th row. $24. Nasty, not keeping it. Not a double die. If I'm going to get done with this tonight, I'm uploading those photos to Connect's website. Got the file size shrunk and cropped the information down around the coin, all the devices that are double. What's funny, there's no doubling in the eye on that 24. That's what's really strange. I just seen I got that link to that video. God dog it. I can do that tonight in an email. See, thick, and we got a thin one. Which one's the correct one? That's what I want to know. Hello, welcome in, welcome in. I'm playing pennies tonight. Tomorrow I'll have some nickels along with the pennies. I'm going to pick up 10 rows of nickels tomorrow. We got ourselves a little die crack. Going right across that eye to the rim. Not supposed to be there. That's it on that one. I think with school I'll have less people coming in on my shows, unless they're adults. Because the kids, I think I have more kids over the summer. By streaming live, now I will during the school year. Unless they haven't started school year or unless they homeschool. I just got a 2018, it's got a big die chip right here in the middle of that shield on the edge. Back then, I just checking dates and I flipped it over and saw that die chip. So, whoa. I have to break it out. I have to find it and break it out and show y'all. It's pretty cool. I know pennies are not as fun as watching half dollars and quarters. It's a lot of money to tie up, let me tell you. $500 is not cheap. There's another double die. You can tell by how thin this arm is on the on the Y sticker here. There's somewhere all this is really, really thick. It's thick on this side, but thin on that side. Slightly thicker here versus here. Hey, Dan. Hey, Dan. Bro, honey. Blank Planchet. Blue Ridge was in here earlier. This is another 2017 double die. Honestly, I'm gonna get out of this box. I know it threw 3 in the tub down below. I need to start flipping them double dies, classifying them, get them, try to sell them. So did you get anything good off of that last roll reveal? Hey, Dan. So, okay, this is 2021, okay? Look how much thinner the 21 is on that coin. It's thicker on this coin. Which one's the correct thickness? People coming and going. Dirty Wars is in here. I'm up to 3 wheat cents now. I find out the same thing on some of the 14s. Look, here's a 22. Really, really thin. So find another one. There's the 25 Denver. Yeah, spiky. Nope. Dory Ward's left back out. I think he went to the second row reveal. And Alex, I don't know if he's still here or not. Still no extra V. Trying to finish up my supper too. My coins in from Copper Coins from the mystery pull. So maybe do a video on that separate from all this stuff. '73 Denver. Finally got another copper. See, there's a 22. Look how thick that one is. Thin. Thick. Just drive me up the wall. That's just nasty. Right, Denver. That's another copper, 1980. No need to weigh it out. No doubling. And no die cracks on the reverse. '95. Nothing doubled on that. '22. Always looking for the over the snake eyes on it. Always look for the over the snake eyes. Or the zero in this case. 6 likes, that ain't bad for a Monday night. I will be here tomorrow night. We're doing pennies and nickels. And I don't do dimes. I do dimes for myself. And then when I find stuff, I just show what I found. Die chips, stuff like that on Roosevelt, die cracks. There's a little die chip on that shield. Don't think that's for anything though. If this was extruded left or right, upper right, then that would be a DDO and that would be the marker for it. '97. There's a 2021 upside down. Low spiky. Copper, 73. Remember, a telltale sign, if you do this, if that L is on the rim, you know it's going to be a weedy. Good chance of it being a weedy. This wasn't until 68, I think, they redid the master die and corrected that drift of the L into the rim. Ring of Death. That ends double. The G's double. You see the split. See, let's see if it goes away when I turn it upside down. Nope, it's still there. The die gouge is missing out of the D. On top of that, it's got the Ring of Death. Slight doubling, not much. This would be a weaker version of the DDO002. I'm not going to worry about that, the damage done to it. We got 5 copper coins on that one. Need 4 more to make 50. I like to average 50 per 10 rolls on copper coins. And that's kind of the wheat cents. In a second. Mm. 2005. This is roll 8. $79. $136 cold wheat pennies. Waiting for somebody that I know is going to make, hopefully make an offer on those coins. If you don't, I'm going to roll them up into groups of 10s and have them out to little kids. Somebody over-polished those coins to make them look like they're brand new. You see that you can see the wear and tear on them. Got a copper one coming up next. 2017 Philly, and this is the DDO. Tell by the thickness of the Y on the left side, the thin on the right side. Thickness of the T on the left, and the thinness of the T on the right. And the stem going down is a lot. It's a little slightly thicker. So what I want to do is, 1960, and we have a small date, I think. Denver. See if we got any die chips on the base. Nope. Ooh, it's got some damage done to it. Environmental damage one coming up next. I'll probably have to weigh it to see if it's copper or zinc. I like zinc rot. Zinc rot. Tomorrow, Women's Coleman number 4 is coming out from the mint, so that's another $40-something on my bank account. Well, yeah, all 5 boxes of the women's quarters. We're gonna go through them. We're gonna hunt each and every one looking for mint errors. And haven't heard anything yet. I ain't even looked for any mint errors on those for the last 3 coins that came out. Still doing research on that. 82 large date. Copper. Another copper. 81 Denver. My dad actually had a 1980. We had a crack all the way through the dang thing, and during the flood 2016, that some gun disappeared someplace. I finished doing the assessment of my friend's nickel collection, his 75 Denver. He's got all the nickels from 63 on back to 38 on Jefferson. So I've been going through doing an assessment on there for him, an appraisal. A lot of the coins are worn, including the 50D is probably the most expensive coin in there. Most of them are worth 30 cents. But as a whole, you probably get $200 for the whole book. I still got to evaluate. Now that, it's not double. Got dog. The one wasn't shifted. That one had been shifted, that would have been a DDO. So there are a bunch of silver certificates. I need to. Looking for slow comps on those things. A lot of them are in sequential order. Waiting for a graded slab to come back that was damaged. My goal is to get through the first 20 rolls. And somehow I don't know. At 12 rows left. I had the first 20 Trying to do that tonight, if I can. And here's what's going to happen. And 10 rows of nickels. And we're going to do that with pennies. Copper. Maybe. Yep, 82. Denver. Number 7. So do 10 nickels and 10 rows of pennies tomorrow night. That'll be 20 left for Wednesday night. Now, if I get behind, I'll probably will not go live with the last batch of pennies. I need to knock those out as fast as possible Wednesday night or Thursday night. Because Thursday I go through all my change for the week. And I want to do a video on if those coins come in Wednesday, the mint errors, the clamshells on emanations. There's going to be a 6 coin video, I think. So that'll be I may do that. I may do those live Wednesday night, but when I do the pennies, show those off first live on stream. As if they get here Wednesday. If not, if they hear Thursday, then it'll be Thursday night. I try to save a few rows of pennies for that to go along with those. $71 Denver. That's 8. So now definitely over 50. Okay, this one I want to stop and look up. That O's got a slight eye to it. Twenty 15 Philly. Let's see what the Suez Liberty looks like. I'm looking. Nope, that looks normal. I doubt if it's one. It's not that one. It's not that one. Not that one. I thought they had a thinner. I don't think this is going to be it. It's not one. I thought it was. I thought it. No, it's not DDO. Oh, could be this. No. I thought it was. I thought I got lucky with the unknown one. I just had to check on Wexler's. Let me get. Oh, we got number 9 copper. So just like that, we're going to go code without a wheat cent. '74 large date. You can tell by the cross arm. The small date, that cross arm is a lot thinner. That's in both mints. You can find that. I think it's even maybe found in the proof sets. Yeah, look that up. 4 people, 7 likes. Hello, people. Leave a comment, please. Let me know how you're here, and I will acknowledge you. I do acknowledge everybody that comes in that leaves a comment. If you don't, that's fine. Just welcome in, sit back, and relax. Watch me as I try to breeze through these coins as fast as possible. I'm trying to get 18 rows done tonight. I already did 2 rows the other night. Couldn't sleep during the weekend. The very first row opened up. We had a wheat cent pop out. I'm up to 3 Wheaties. That says a blank planchet in one of the rows. I need a drink. Hey, Coin, did you see the comment on one of your videos? The dollar bill I'm looking for? Did you see that? I think it's the 2009 Dallas Reserve Bank. Find anything good in your nickels yet? I'm picking up 10 rows of nickels tomorrow night. Cool. Get that. It completes. I have all the series 2009, 2013, 17, 17.8, and 2021 done. I'm slowly accumulating 2006s, but I gotta get some more pages for those. In fact, I'm probably gonna pick those up tomorrow at the coin shop. Dude, wow. Any beehives? For those who are in here, follow him too. He does a lot of bill hunts. He does nickels, pennies. He recently did some half dollars. We need to get him to 1,000 subs. You got my email? Send me a photo of it. That was row 7. We got 51 copper coins counting the 3 Wheaties. Got the next 3 rows. They ain't bad. I've done 6 rows in an hour and a half. The beehive. The bill. We'll talk to email about the bill. I can send you 2 rows of Wheaties for that bill. Oh, look. Searching Wheaties. Start paying attention to your mint marks. 44 is 2 different S's. 56 is 3 different D's. Ooh, I got a star note yesterday. When the girls got winning tips, it's got a little damage to it, but I said, yeah, I'll take it. So I got me a star note at Domino's. I don't care. I just want to complete that series. I'll send you. I can send you a couple rows of wheat cents for that $1 bill. Look, man, just to find 2006 was great. Or in 2009, I mean. What I want to know is when they're going to start with the next series. We got a new Treasurer of the United States and the Secretary of the Treasury. They're supposed to be doing new bills with their signatures. Surprised they ain't got a new series out yet. Or is they even doing one? Ooh, that'd be a good question. I think the BP takes email questions like that. Here's a nice 75 Denver. And it's not an RPM, but look at how the D's crooked. I'm surprised they didn't try to retap that one to make it straight. '78. See, Alex is up there in Connecticut. He was doing a video showing all his boxes. You hear me talking in the background on one of his videos. Here's a small date, 74. No, wait, never mind, it's a long date. The bar's not, it's a little bit too long past the 4. God dog it. Hey, Coin, I'm doing a giveaway for the channel on the Saturday of Labor Day weekend. 1960 mint proof set. Already got it here at the house. Ooh, we got a Wheatie. That's how it came up. I mean, we sent number 4. 1913S. Isn't that a key date? Isn't that 13S a key date? I can't remember. Those are the key dates there. It's the semi-key date, I think. Where's my book? Where's my book? $6 million is a semi-key date. I do have it in my other book, my good book. That's my Jefferson Nickel book. Hold on. Candy has. I had it over here last night. Oh shit, where did that damn book go to? Roosevelt dimes. Well, this is 6 million. My mountain, this is the semi-key, the key dates, but not the semi-key dates. I think that's the semi-key date. I just had my book out because I put a 14D in there I found roll hunting last weekend. Well, it's going into the tube for right now. I make sweet scent number 4 for the hunt. A pub crawl. Well, look, Labor Day, that Monday, if you're sober enough, I'm going to be doing a fundraiser on Whatnot. I'm going to try to design the cover tomorrow. I'm going to be selling coins that day, that starting that morning. And it's going to be half the money I raise going to be split between 2 charities. Ovarian cancer, which I lost my sister to, and I got muscular dystrophy. So the Muscular Dystrophy Association will get it split. So I'm going to take whatever I got in half, because the cost of my coins, and then I'm going to send, then I'm going to divide the rest of it in half to send out to those 2 charities. Any tips that I get will go directly get split between those 2 charities. Come on, you ready to send me to DDO FS101, please, please. Let's see something. 13S. There were 6 million minted. D, Denver, 16 million. Philly, 77 million. So the D and S on the 14 are semi-key dates. Well, 14 is a key date. I think it's anything below 10 million is a semi-key date. Yes, we found a semi-key date, 1913S. I'm happy about that. Found something. But one off-center strike on the obverse. Okay, my scale's in the way. You know, my dad lived in Galveston until he was about 12 before they moved to Baton Rouge. I asked him the other day, I said, Dad, don't you wish all those quarters you spent going to movie theaters, if you could at least save one per week, as a coin collection, how much silver you would have now? But she told me as a kid, they found merchandise all the time in change. So he said occasional revolver dimes here and there, he would get one in change. Same thing with the quarters. Now, half dollars were a little bit different. Can't see how many people came in tonight, being a school night. Now that D looks doubled up there. This may be Wexler 001. The T's got splits in it. The upper E's got splits in it. Look how thick it is up the top. Mr. Wexler, come back. They have a DDR. This may be the DDR. Let's see. Let's flip it over and see if we got any doubling in the shields. Nope, it's not. Six. See what that's on that 13 looks pretty sharp. I'll put about a 10 on the grading scale. Eight, 10 tops, probably more like an 8, I guess. I found a lot of stuff tonight. We got at the beginning of zinc rod. The machine may reject it. I don't know. Sometimes I try them. If it gets rejected, I just bring them back and add them to my zinc pile. About $4 or $5 worth of zinc rod at pennies down below my desk here. Well, I'll just go up, bring it to one of my branches I don't normally go to, and let them deal with it. So, hey, what's everybody been doing tonight? Glad to get kids back off to school? Or have your kids gone back to school yet? And here where I live at, they started last week. The high school started orientation last week, and today everybody went back. Poor kids, they have a shorter summer now than what I used to have. We used to get out like the second week of May, or maybe it might have been the third week of May. And in grade school, we went back to the week before Labor Day. So we had really 3-4 months of summer vacation. Now our swim club, it would open third week of May, only on weekends. Then when school was out, it was open every day of the week. Now Sundays it would open up from 2 to 9. That was 9 copper plus a weedy. We're up to 61. We're going, get ready to go to row 9 here. Let me save where I'm at. I cannot roll my coins. I have to use the machine at the bank. I lose 3% of my coins to the bank. Now, other banks, if you're coin roll hunting, they don't want you to bring back out the coins to them. They will not, they'll order them for you, but they won't take them back. Now we have a machine. There's a little die chip right there in that shield. Probably a marker for something, but I don't see no doubling on any of that stuff. On my bucket list is the extra ear variety of the 84, and that is not it. Hey, I haven't had time to comment on your videos. I do listen to them when I'm getting ready in the morning. By the way, 64 Denver. Yeah, I need to start hitting that like button and just say, hey. Last week I was out 3 days with my back. Oh, got an off-center strike here. All burst. See if it's on the back. Yeah, I got an off-center strike on his 76 penny. Put it in there. No, I actually find them all the time. There's another 76. Fire melt damage. Remember to add one to the count when I get done. Do live, man. You need to start doing some lives. I started doing lives and my count started going up. Right now, I'm competing with a guy on the West Coast for viewers. I was doing Monday and Tuesday nights because he wasn't doing them. Now he's on live every night of the week. See, if I had the strength and the money to get a box of halves every week or two, like Rob does, you'll see me doing half-dollar hunts. I actually want to do a box. I have yet to do a box of quarters. And the money I get from Domino's pay I keep having to use it here every now and then for gas in my dad's truck. Now, actually, I got a coin coming back. Tell you what I'm going to do tonight. Coin. I'm going to bring up your channel on my PC. Just let it automatically go through all your videos. Now, at least give you, what, 7, 8 hour viewing hours? If it stays on your channel. And those are machine wrapped. I would tell the bank something about that. Tell them what's going on. Look, here's what you need to do. Take a wrapper like this for your quarters. Bring your scale up there. Put that paper down on the scale. Zero out that scale because you should know how much 40 quarters weigh minus the paper. And that's how you figure out how light you are. No, I just load mine up. I guess I could start mine out by denomination. Oh, you missed it Saturday. I was trying to sell proof coins and the one night just went completely crazy on me. I had to cut it short. This bulk lot of proofs to one guy for $40. I probably lost maybe about $1, $2 on that. Some of those proofs at the coin shop, like for like 50 cents. Yeah, I know, but I was going to say, I would check those rows before leaving. If you're losing that much money, that's not good for you. And then, see, I can understand customer wrap because sometimes you get nickels and dimes. In customer wrap rolls. But let's usually I find Canadian nickels out in customer wrap. I hardly ever find any Canadian nickels or quarters and rolls. In fact, the last Canadian quarter I got was when I was at my mom and dad's back in January, washing my car at the car wash near them. And I had a Canadian quarter come out. 72. Philly. It's number 7. Oh, cool. Actually, I got quarters I need to put my... The only company that carries the proofs, the silver proofs, and the business strikes in a quarter album is Littleton. So I got both of the pork and steak quarters I need to fill out. Every now and then I get lucky on one of the whatnot auctions and get a silver quarter. The silver proof. Oh, that's a nice sale. You did know I had one of the duplicate star notes. IDDO. Where is it? That's by the camera. By the... Hold on. Trying to find it. Let me put it back up in my safe. I don't know what I did with it. Now you put it back up with the rest of my dollar bills. No, this is it right here. What's on here? You see something? See that? 2013? Duplicate star note. Out of DC. The harder ones to find. I tried to sell it before on eBay, but nobody wanted it. Sam from Kingdom Currency told me put up for $40, and that's what I did. Looked out there for a month, and nobody wanted it. Hold on. I'll type it in chat for you what the number is. There you go. They haven't been there for about 6 years. I didn't know about it until I got back into the hobby. As I started collecting star notes, and that one I got in change. And dominoes. I think if I somebody got raw 2011 Ds. There's another copper. We're up to 8. A lot of copper coins coming out of this box. 9. Nope. 9 more. $70 copper coins. Hey, Anxiety, did I ever see the spreadsheet? Oh, wow. Did I ever send you my spreadsheet that I use for this? Do you want a copy of it? Okay. Oh my! I need to modify the nickel. Oh, that's right, because you did a 10-row challenge. I may do that again at Christmas. No, Thanksgiving. Another 10-row challenge. Let's get it modified. Oh yeah. Or coin tubes for pennies. This is these for pennies. They're bigger than these. You put a quarter in, it goes halfway down and gets stuck. So what I'm starting to do, I'm going through my Wheaties and separating them by decades. Got 30 of them. The ones that do that, I want to separate them by mint marks. Okay, now those zeros look fishy. It's so hard to tell in 2001 when it doubles. A little toning going on. Not enough to keep. Going to two hours. And actually my back is starting to hurt. I was gonna try to do 18 rows, but my back is starting to hurt. It went out last week. I can't afford to miss any more time. So I'm going, at this row, I'm going to call it quits for the night. Oh, we get nickels tomorrow. We'll do nickels and pennies tomorrow night together. Nickels I can do a lot faster than I can do pennies. Because it doesn't help me not stop every time I see something on a penny. There's a 77. 75. A lot of copper. This is great. The most copper I found in one box is a little bit over 500. And that was last summer. I hit a drought. I was getting hardly like maybe 100, 150 copper coins per box. Switched to the nickel. Get a box. And I had over 500 copper coins in one box. That's a good thing. 78. 79 up to 6. 61 Denver. 71 Denver. Yeah, I think after this row, I'm gonna call it quits. Go lay down. Let my back rest up. May come here and hunt some off camera. But it's cool finding a 13S. I have to check with Jersey. He'll know. Okay, we're up to 10 coppers. So halfway, a little bit over halfway through the row. 99, come on. White AM, come on, White AM. And we got close AM. Hey, this is a nice 1999. I think I keep this one. No, he's got some carbon spots. Small carbon spots turn to big carbon spots. $82. Oop. That can't be right. 2.5. That's a nice large date for a Zinke. Oh, the other one had one more. Shoot, that was 10 in that one row. Remember I put one in the tube. So that's two rows we've had 10. This is up to 10. Got a slight doubling in the U. This can be a different version of the DDO. The I's almost gone, the N smushed. So we got restrike through on the word N. Goes up into the G. You see the split in the T right there and there. Oh wait, y'all too low, y'all can't see it. See a split right there, there, inside the R, there, right there. The U split right there. Slight split on the inside the S only. Bottom, so this gonna be a DDO. Nothing to do with the number. Yeah, you can see it in the W and the E. Definitely see the W. Turn it upside down, see if it disappears. No, it doesn't. Actually, you can see the split in the U a lot better. But this could be machine doubling. Yeah, the T's doubled. This may be a good example of machine doubling. Yeah, I missed 3 days of work last week. I hate missing not drawing. See, that's a good case of machine doubling. That'd be a good example to hold on to. Ooh, that's 62. Seen some better days. What does it give me now? 11 coppers. Give me another Wheatie. Be good to end the night with a Wheatie. 12. Six, nothing. Now I did put some copper coins back in circulation. I wanted some of those coins I would put back in circulation. I'm getting back today. Good question. So what time is it anyway? Yeah, it's 9:24. I need to call it quits. Need to load up my wallet for tomorrow. Oh, I left something out in the truck. $13 coppers. Come on, give me one more copper. I want to end on a lucky number. That's what it looks like we're going to get. We're going to get 13 out of this row. Nice looking 94. Can you imagine trying to do 4 steps on a Lincoln Memorial set? That'd be crazy. Last one of the hunt. I hadn't stopped to look at stuff where I probably couldn't get to at least another 3 more rolls. So I'm going to go lay down and rest my back up. Thanks everybody that came out tonight. In 2 hours and 19 minutes, we went through, this is row 10. Let's see. All right, 10. Oh, no one is on track. I just need to start doing single rolls. Row, I should say. So I did 2. We got 9 left. That's 3 more sets to get to 20. So I've done. Okay, I'm missing a row someplace. Did I do a row and not write it down? I probably did. I've done that before. But thanks everybody who came out tonight. I'm getting off for the night. I need to take care of my back, rest it up. I'm going to get sometime a card to show my son. So I'll reveal to y'all tomorrow. But I will have 10 rows of nickels. Probably do the nickels off first tomorrow night. Those won't take long. And throw a few rows of pennies in there afterwards. So I'm going to probably lay down for a little bit for tonight. I may come back and hunt some more before I go to bed. If I find anything there, I'll actually need these shorts on those wheat cents. So, yeah, I gotta do those too still. So, yeah, everybody, y'all have a good night. Thanks to everybody who came out. Thanks for the thumbs ups. Thanks for the combo. Hope everybody has a good week. Come out tomorrow night. I will have nickels. 10 rolls to go along with some pennies. So y'all have a good evening. And stop it. Just want to stop it.